guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys 6 Pinterest hairstyles. I feel like this summer I have been doing one hairstyle and it's either in a claw clip oily or just down and braided or curled. So I decided to look up on Pinterest some fun, easy hairstyles. So I'll be showing you guys how to do them. And hopefully this will give you inspiration to change up your hairstyles as well. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see from me next. If you want to keep up with me every day, you can follow all my socials linked down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Press that bell icon to be notified every time I post. And let's get started. So the product that I have in front of me to help me with styling is a mirror, hairspray, dry shampoo, hair gel, curl enhancing smoothie, brush, comb, clip, hair ties, headband, and little black rubber band. You might not necessarily need all this stuff, but this is just in case. So the first hairstyle I'm going to do is just a claw clip ponytail. So I'm going to be doing it, showing you from the front, and then I'll show you how to do it from the back if you are a little confused. Also, the only thing I did to my hair was left in braids, so I've been trying to avoid heat, so all these styles are heatless if that's what you're looking for as well. What I like to do is basically pull it up as if it was a ponytail, leave the part though, and I kind of leave it a little low. And if I need smoothing, I just grab my brush and then I start to twist the base of the pony. Doesn't matter which way you twist. I start twisting it halfway straight up the back of my head. I grab my claw clip, pushing this base of the pony down, and then flip that on, and then just grab my extra pieces. You can play around the way it sits. If it's starting to like stand up or it's a little frizzy, you can play around with it and just fix it the way you would like. This is kind of like my go-to, this, or just having it whole thing in the bun, but usually I like it when it's like curled. Because when my hair is a little frizzy like this, not as cute, but you guys get the idea. Just so it's like off your neck, but you still want like still movement. And I kind of just like pull out some pieces in the front just to make it very casual and everything. Again, you could play around with it, but I'll show you guys what it looks like from the back. So the next hairstyle I'm going to do is just a headband with some little braids. I got this headband quite a few years ago from Urban Outfitters, but just like these kind of scarf looking headbands are really trendy. So I'm just going to take 2 little pieces from the front and kind of hold them out, and then put my headband over my head, leave these little 2 pieces out still, and then I'm going to go at the base and tighten this headband, then just move it around and adjust to your liking. I like these kind of headbands so much. They're so cute. Take my ear out, and then the only thing I'm going to do is add a couple little braids to this just to make it more fun. So I think I'm going to make a little braid from underneath. Adding like little braids to any hairstyle has been really trendy this past summer, so I've been trying to make a habit of doing it. It makes any look like more interesting or appealing when you have like little braids. And honestly, if you don't know how to braid, you can look up like a YouTube video. I learned from, I think my mom taught me how to braid when I was younger, and just taking one of my little black elastics and just braiding off the end of this braid. I think I might do another one on this side too. Again, finishing off with a little elastic. You don't have to go down all the way to the bottom. You do it as far braided as you want. I'm debating if I should do something with these front pieces or not. I think I'm just gonna leave this hairstyle like this. I desperately need to cut my hair, and I just wish my face framing pieces were a lot shorter. But I'm not going to cut it just for this hairstyle, obviously. So I think I'm just going to leave it here, just adding little braids. You can add as little as much as you want, customize it to the way you have it. Honestly, I would wear this on vacation or last minute, don't know how to style my hair, or like the scalp is a little oily. You know, this is pretty much covering my whole scalp. It's kind of perfect. So the next style I'm going to do is 2 low messy buns. I actually don't really wear buns that often, but maybe trying this out, I'll like it. Okay, so first I'm going to continue the part all the way down the back of my head. I got 2 big separate sections. I think I'm going to do the same thing and pull out a couple pieces. Actually, I'm going to grab a little bit of a bigger piece. I don't know if you can see how big. It's like a medium-sized section. And I'll do the same thing on this side. These 2 don't touch. So I'm going to start with this side. I'm just going to get a regular rubber band and I'm just going to go around once, twice, and then pull it only halfway, twist again, just kind of like a messy, okay, let's try that again. So I'm going to collect all the hair, go around once, go around twice, then pull it halfway, bend, and then go around one more time. You can play around with it as much as you want. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. And I think I'm just going to get these two front pieces and braid them. Again, tying this off and then pulling apart the braid a little bit so it's a little bit more messy. Now I'm going to braid the other side, tying this off, pulling this apart just like the other side. Actually, I feel like they're too much in the front, these little buns, so I'm going to try to put them farther back a little bit and see if that like looks a little better. But still the same method with the bun. Okay, so this look is complete. I'm not sure if I necessarily will wear this like on an everyday basis, but maybe for like a concert or to like a club or just like going somewhere like with high energy, maybe some fun makeup. Would this be really fun? But yeah, I actually would probably wear this out. Just maybe not on my everyday basis. So the next look I'm going to do is two pigtails with multiple braids. So first starting off with splitting my hair down the middle again, trying to make it as even as possible. So I'm just going to section one side off so I can work on the other. So I'm going to get my brush and kind of smooth out my hair. And now we're going to tie it off with a rubber band. And then I'm going to spray some hairspray and kind of smooth everything down. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, hairspray a little bit more. And now I'm going to section this pony into three. And we're going to braid these three sections. So this look is complete. I'm not sure if I necessarily like the multiple braids. I've been seeing it a lot for like models for streetwear, and I feel like people do pull it off, but personally I think I would just do one solid braid and not necessarily multiple braids. But honestly, you can change it up to as many braids as you want. You just do two, you do three, you can do as many as you can do. But I mean, it's always good to try out a new hairstyle. I just don't know if I necessarily will do it like this again, but I also need to like test the waters with outfits and see what looks good and what not. Even this would be cute with like a headband or something in the front, because I always feel like when I do pigtails, it just makes my face look so long. I don't know how to describe it. So the next hairstyle I'm going to try is a half up, half down with a bun, and then maybe add a couple little braids at the bottom. So I'm starting off with doing the half up, half down. I like to go from like the front of my ears and then go up the crown of my head. You guys see that line? Taking my brush and smoothing this out, hairspraying it down a little bit, and then going back in and brushing it a little bit more. Now I'm getting a hair tie and tying it at the top. I'm going to get a little bit of hair gel. A little bit goes a long way. And I'm just going to try to down these flyaways. Okay, so now we're going to start with the bun. So what I'm going to do is grab this section of hair and split it into two equal parts. And what I'm basically going to do is tie the hair into a knot and then pull it tight. Now I'm going to do it again, but towards the back of my hair, keeping it tight, doing it again in the front. Now I'm going to put another hair tie over this. I'm going to play around with the little hairs that we had left out and kind of put them in the front, play around with it. It's kind of like this messy bun. I'm going to hairspray it a little bit. Cute. And then I think I'm going to put like braid back here, tying this off at the end and get this a little loose by pulling it apart. Now I'm going to do the same thing on this side, tying this side off, pulling this apart. Now the look looks pretty good. My hair looks pretty good. It's just a little bit frizzy at the bottom, so I'm going to get my curl enhancing smoothie and adding a little bit to the end just to help with the frizziness. Now this look is complete. I actually really like this a lot. I didn't think I would necessarily, but the bun like this I feel like makes me look less bald when I do like the half up, half down. And just adding braids at the end just makes everything fun. Honestly, all these looks you can add braids to anything, but I'm absolutely doing this again. Love this. So the last look I'm doing is a mock fishtail braid. If you don't necessarily know how to braid, it is kind of hard to get used to, especially doing it like from the neck down by yourself and not being able to see it. So I found this and I would like to try this on myself and see if it actually looks like a fishtail. So this I'm going to have to do backwards so you can see everything that I'm doing. So starting off, I'm going to do a low ponytail in the back of my head with a hair tie. I'm now going to lower the ponytail a little bit and loop it. it through. Now getting an elastic, I'm going to go a couple inches down and do the exact same process. I'm going to do it again. Now I'm going to do it one last time. This look is complete. I think this is really easy and beginner friendly, so I definitely would do this again. Pro tip, if you're going to use the gel, the Got2b gel, after it dries down, I brushed my hair smooth like this, the opposite way that I had gelled it down, and all these white flakes started happening, so I think I got them all out, but it did happen, so I would try to prevent that. But otherwise, super easy, and it is cute, and I like having my hair out of my face but like still down, you know what I mean? But that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to do more hair videos. You can follow all my socials linked down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, press that bell icon to be notified every time I post, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.